What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's Sunday, so you know what that means. It is time for my weekly pickups. Now, today, I honestly didn't even think this video was going to happen. I had no pickups all week. I wasn't even planning on picking up anything this week. And then, today rolled around, and I was like, you know what? I'll go to the flea market. And I woke up downpouring, absolutely downpouring. So I was like, you know what? I won't even have a weekly pickup video this week. But this guy that I do know, who's hooked me up with a couple different bundles before, like last week when I had those two big boxes of PlayStation 2 games and the system, he actually texted me today and he's like, hey man, I found another box. I guess he cleans out people's houses that got evicted or something, and he gets to keep whatever the fuck he wants to keep, I guess. I don't know. But so he's like, hey man, I found another box of PS2 games, and I could tell he found this because it was covered in dust. I cleaned them up pretty well, but so he's like, I found a huge box of PS2 games. If you're interested, there's about 30 of them. I'll give it to you for $40. I went through it. There's about 45 games in this thing, and for $40, you're going to see that this deal was absolutely amazing. So if you guys are game hunters, again, you might be a little jealous that I got this score. And I love saying that to you guys because I know a lot of you guys do appreciate what I find and finding games out in the wild. And I've just been really lucky. I just got into game hunting like a couple months ago, and I've gotten so lucky. My collection is already badass. I guess I just have luck. But, guys, we're going to hop into it. I actually did the math. So there's 40 games I paid for. There's 45 games I paid $40. It actually came to 88 cents a game, something like that. So think about it. Less than $1 per game, guys. And I actually made out a physical list of, because I went on, my trusty website, found all the values of each of these games, and we're going to go through them right here, right now. But anyways, guys, let's just start. Let's do this thing so I can stop fucking talking. First game we got here is Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. Now, this game I've never even heard of, but it looks kind of cool. I probably won't end up keeping this one. And these are all complete. This dude, whoever he got these from, are, perfect. And every game is literally flawless and complete. So, I mean, just besides a little bit of dust. So, Dark Angel, I forget if that thing... No, what is that? It is Dark Angel, Vampire Apocalypse. I think that one's $5. I'm not too sure. Next one we got is Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. I don't even know, is this a fighting game or is this the volleyball one? I don't remember. I think it's a fighting game. I'm not too sure. I'm not really into that. I think that one's not too valuable, $4 or $5, something like that. Next one we got, I saw this and I was like, damn, this kind of looks pretty badass. It looked like it had some value to it. This is Dirge of Cerberus. I probably just murdered that. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy VII. So I don't know if this is an add-on for the game, or if this is, or if this is the actual game. I don't know Final Fantasy. So that's my bad. But that one's up $15, something like that. So that already, those two games paid off half of this already. So, and if you can imagine, we got a lot more to go, guys. We got 45 games here. This one caught me by surprise. This is the Dukes of Hazzard, Return of the General Lee. I saw this and I kind of just brushed it aside, not thinking much of it. And then when I actually looked up how much it was worth, it's actually worth about $40, just this game. So this game alone pays off the entire bundle, which is absolutely crazy. And I don't know which games I'm going to keep yet. I will go through after and I'll decide which games I'm going to keep. But there's a local video game store I can go to and I can trade all these in, and then I can take a game. We can do trades, so I can get some games I want from them. Next game is ESPN Football. Nothing special there. This one goes for $3. Nobody really cares about... Oh, shit. Actually, it looks kind of sweet. I was going to say, nobody really cares about sports games, older sports games, you know what I mean? Next game is 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. Just looks downright awful. It's rated E for everyone for violence. That doesn't really sound like it makes sense, but looks just downright horrible. There's no chance in hell I'm keeping that. And also, in the games, there was a film by Doug Prey, Big Rig, the people who really drive this country. This was in there. Piece of crap that thing is. I'm just gonna throw that away. There's no point in me even keeping that. Next one we got is a bunch of these I've never even heard of, and this is one of them. This is Champions of Norrath, which is actually a $38 game, and no, I'm not kidding. So we're in this thing about $40, and we've already we already have about 80 bucks worth of games that I've gone through so far. Alright, so this one is a long title. It is Forgotten Realms Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. No clue what that one is. I think this one is worth like $21, I think. I want to say like 21 bucks. I just kind of scribbled them down and they're all like all over the place, so I'm just trying to match. Next one we got is Dead to Rights, which is a badass game, but I think I already have it for the original Xbox. I think I already had like 3 copies for the original Xbox, so definitely don't need one for the PlayStation 2 as well. That is Dead to Rights. It is a fun game. This is Eve of Extinction. Never even heard of this one, but I looked up some gameplay. It actually looks kind of decent, I guess. Nothing too amazing. This one's worth like $3-4 bucks. Alright, next game we got, guys, these next 2 games, you're going to be like, are you fucking serious? So next game we got is Def Jam Vendetta, which I already have, but I think this will be an upgraded copy for me, because I think this disc is literally, yeah, it is. It's literally pristine condition. So, I mean, it's always cool that I can upgrade, and then I can sell my other copy, so that's awesome. So that is Def Jam Vendetta, very sought-after game there. And then the next one, if you can't have just Def Jam Vendetta, there was Def Jam Fight for New York. And yes, this game, it says on my website that this PlayStation 2 version goes for about $90, which I'd say it probably goes for about 50, 60 bucks. But, I mean, it says 90. This game is absolutely awesome. This is very, very sought after for original Xbox and PlayStation 2 hunters. I actually used to have this way back in the day before I ever even thought about game hunting, before I ever thought about YouTube. When I was like 12, 13, I had this for my PlayStation 2, and I sold it. I think I traded this game into GameStop for like 75 cents or some bullshit like that. Like, it was crazy, and now it's going for like 90. It is just absolutely crazy. So when this dude sent me the picture of the games he had, it was kind of blurry, but I saw the side of this at the very bottom, and I was like I know video games, so I saw it, and I'm like, that is Def Jam Fight for New York. I was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And luckily, he met me right down the street. So I got that. I basically bought this entire thing for Def Jam, and then all the other games are just a bonus, really. So let's just hop into this one now. We got Demon Stone, which I've never heard of, but it looks pretty damn cool, and I haven't seen any gameplay, but just the cover art and everything looks pretty damn cool. Also by Forgotten Realms. I have quite a few of their games here. Oh, and Demon Stone was worth something. What was that one worth? What was it worth? Demon Stone, where are you, baby? Where is the demon of the stone kind? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I need to write a little better, I think. How is it not even here? That's my question. Demon Stone, whatever. I think it was worth like 15 bucks, I want to say. I can't even find it. That's all right. Next game we got is Destruction Derby Arenas. Now this one is worth about 12 bucks. Looks kind of cool. It's like a racing game, but it's kind of like you want to call it, like flat out. It's like a racing game, but you're also like destruction derby cars. It's kind of cool. Nothing to write home about. Now this game I've heard of, but I never even thought about it, and that is Elias. It looks pretty cool on the back, and then I actually looked up some gameplay, and I was like, I might actually play this. I've walked past this game for years just because of the cover, and I'm like, that looks stupid as hell. And then I actually looked up gameplay, and I was like, fuck. Actually looks kind of cool, so I might keep that. Next game, who the hell cares about this? I'm sorry if you like the TV show. American Chopper 2, Full Throttle. I just don't care. I hated this TV show growing up, and I can't imagine the games are any better. I just imagine the games are buns. Next game. Whew, we're not even halfway through this shit yet. We got Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. This game probably end up checking out. I'm a fan of the Siphon Filter games, but I've never even heard of this one until right now. It says on the cover, IGN's 2006 PSP Game of the Year. Oh, comes to the PlayStation 2 system. Okay, well, we got it, boys. This game is worth about 15 bucks, I think. I'm not just saying that. It just keeps happening. Oh, no. Siphon Filter's worth about 6, and this game, Guitar Hero 5, is worth... Where are you? I should make this more organized. I don't know. I'm not really big into this. But I think it was like 20 bucks. It caught me by surprise. Guitar Hero 5, 85 songs by 83 artists. Music by Bob Dylan, Coldplay, Iron Maiden, The Killers, Kings of Leon, Muse, The Rolling Stones, Santana, Tom Petty, and The White Stripes, and more. Not one of those bands or artists sounds good to me. But Guitar Hero 5, and it didn't come with a guitar or anything, so I could definitely sell that one. And I'm pretty sure it's like perfect condition, so... no, actually, this one's a little banged up, but that's alright. That's okay. That's alright. I could sell that. Next game we got going is Evergrace, which I actually looked it up on my website where I go to find prices, and it didn't even come up. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, why did this not pop up? And then I had to go to like eBay to find it. It's only worth about like 10 bucks, something like that. But it's just funny that I couldn't even like find this game for a little bit. Next we got is Death by Degrees. I don't know what that means, but she's not wearing any clothes, so I think she died because it's too cold outside. But this game looks like a beat 'em up. Nothing too crazy. I don't think this one is too valuable either. Death by Degrees. Where the fuck are you? Oh, Guitar Hero 5 is worth 15. Yeah, and Death by Degrees. I could have sworn I wrote it down. Oh, $9. Okay, so. Nothing too crazy. Next one we got is IHRA Motorsports Drag Racing 2. I've never really been... I love racing games, but I'm not a fan of the drag racing games just because I feel like they get a little repetitive, you know what I mean? Next game, I know it's worth about $3. I didn't have to look this one up, but it's Enter the Matrix. And I've never even seen the movie, but the game looks kind of cool, and it's always got that nice shiny background on it. So I'm definitely going to end up keeping this one. It does need a new case because it's cracked down here. But I have no problem replacing the case any day of the week. It only goes for like $3. Now this game, one of the worst movies of all time, Catwoman. And I'm not just saying that for my own personal opinion. I'm saying that because it was nominated for like worst movie of the year, like by like 1,000 different award shows. Like it was like bad. So that is Catwoman. Probably the game's probably sick. Because the damn movie was so bad. Let me. So we still got 2 more stacks of games here, guys. Let me just run you through right here. That is those games. Let's do a thumbnail. I don't know. Let's see if I can do this. All right, there we go. That's how I usually do my thumbnails, but I always forget. Okay, drop that right there. I always forget, so I always have to do them afterwards with my... I have to take a picture. All right, next game. You guys don't care. Batman Rise of Sin... I don't know how to pronounce that. Sinsu, something like that. These games were obviously before the Arkham series. So I heard most Batman games from before then were kind of ass. But that one goes for about $12. So that's not bad. Next game, Devil May Cry. I've never really been a fan of the Devil May Cry series, but they are pretty cool. I just never played them or anything. And it's funny, one time I was walking to a park and I found just a copy of Devil May Cry sitting in the dirt parking lot, and I picked it up and I never even played it. What is this one? This one is worth $15, and I've never even heard of it. It is Beatdown Fists of Vengeance by Capcom. It has like the same like... Capcom is obviously the company who made Resident Evil 4, so it has like the same loading screens as Resident Evil 4 and stuff. I looked up some gameplay earlier. I thought it was funny. All right, we got... I guess this game is pretty sought after, and they have a second one. I don't know when it's being released, but they just like announced it at E3, and everyone's freaking the fuck out, and I've never even heard of it until then. That is Beyond Good and Evil. No idea what it is, but it actually looks pretty damn cool on the back, and it's definitely sought after. I think it goes for like $8. It's nothing like too crazy, but I'll definitely have to. Oh geez, I'll definitely have to check it out because it seems like everybody's going crazy over it. And when they announced the second one, I was like, I didn't even know there was a first one. All right, next game, Resident Evil. Is it Resident Evil X Code Veronica or Resident Evil Code Veronica X? I think it's Code Veronica X. I've never played these games. I think the first Resident Evil I played was Resident Evil 4. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the first Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 4, so I never played that one, but it's definitely something cool to add to my collection. Now, this game is crazy. It caught me by surprise, to be sure. Where are you? Because you are important. All right, we got it. So next game we got here is by Capcom, and I've never even heard of it, but it is Crimson Tears, and this game is worth $37. I've been reading, so definitely like not the most expensive game in the world, but it's a little more expensive than the regular PlayStation 2 games. This one is Draken the Sorry. Oh, all right. Draken the Ancient Gates. It was cast in a shadow. I couldn't even read this this yellow bar there. Looks very generic on the back, like really generic. Don't think that one's worth anything crazy. I think it's worth like $13. All right. Next game we got is the original Burnout, guys. I've never even played the original. I think the first one I played was Burnout 3 Takedown, which was a badass game back in the day. That is the original Burnout. You know, fast racing, epic car accidents. Shit's crazy. Alright, if you guys have never played this series, I mean, it's not really anything amazing. But that is Big Mother Truckers. Now, I used to have some fun with this game. I never had it, but my friend had it, so I'd go over his house at night and I'd play it. You know, I was like 12, so I'm pretty sure like this girl like got me going, or you know, got me fired up to play this game. And then it was just about fucking 18-wheeler driving. And you can't have the first one without Big Mother Truckers 2, which this one I heard was worse. But this one goes for more. I think the first one's worth like $4. This one's worth about 18. So that's not bad. That is not bad. Whew, okay, we got Backyard Wrestling. Don't try this at home. Backyard Wrestling games are absolutely terrible. Really, really just bad wrestling games. They're not even like wrestling. It's literally just like Mortal Kombat in the backyard. It says right on the back, Jackass meets the squared circle in America's backyard. Oh, man. Every time you hit somebody, blood squirts out of them. Like, it's not even like if you hit them with a chair, like if you like swing like a fucking banana at them, like blood's gonna squirt out of their nose. It's bad. So then we got Backyard Wrestling 2. There goes the neighborhood with a freaking juggalo on the front. And these games are rated M, so definitely have to check them out. I know they're terrible, but it could be a fun play. All right, next, guys. So this is something I've wanted to add to my collection, and it was awesome to find in here. Nothing like too crazy or hard to find, but it's just something cool you want to have, and that is Bully. The original Bully, awesome game. Definitely something you want to have in your PlayStation 2 collection. Very controversial game. Banned in like multiple countries because people thought it was about bullying little kids, and I'm like, no, that's not what the game's about at all. But it is complete. Oh wow, it has the I hit something. It has the poster and everything in it. Hold on, I want to check out this poster. I remember back in the day, I got Christmas money. I think I got Walmart gift cards for Christmas, and then ended up going to Walmart and I bought this game. This is the first thing I bought. Let's see, what's that poster? I can't even see it. Can't even see. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that poster. I remember that, and it's got the map on the back like classic Rockstar does. The map is huge. And this game is so much fun. I am definitely going to be playing this game for you guys. I have it on my PlayStation 4, so I will be playing it there. But I do have the original right there, so that is awesome. Next game we got is Psy Girls or CY Girls. I don't know what the hell this is. Looks like it looks like Splinter Cell almost, but with two chicks. Never even heard of it before. I don't think it goes for too much. Oh wait, no, this one goes for like $17, which is a lot for a game I've never even heard of. Next game we got is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I've never heard of until about 2 months ago when I bought that huge Xbox lot, and this game was in it. Nothing too crazy. Goes for like $10. The Xbox one goes for like $3. All right, next game we got, guys, is the first James Cameron Dark Angel. The front looks terrible. The back looks kind of cool. I'm going to have to check out some gameplay. Might keep it, might not. Who knows? All right, I'm going to move that stack. Okay, move it. Here we go. Yep, drop that one right there. And then we are down to like the final like 7 games. I didn't even count. But this game caught me by surprise. It looks like a JRPG called Drakengard 2. Looked it up. This game is worth, what was it? $55. So that is kind of crazy to just come across, I guess, by Square Enix and Ubisoft. Looks very, very cool. I might hold on to that one just because it's worth some money, but then at the same time, I could sell it, and then buy some games that I've been dying to put in my collection, Heard this game is literally I'm not just saying this, but I heard this game is one of the worst games ever, but I can't say that myself because I've never played it, but that is Alone in the Dark. Now, I heard this basically went the complete opposite direction as the Alone in the Dark series went, and they turned it into like an action shooter. It's got some dust hanging off there. I might have to clean that shit off, but it turned itself into like an action shooter. Nothing too amazing there. Next, we got Driver Parallel Lines, which I've never played, but I was a huge fan of the Driver series just because it kind of, at one point I got sick of playing GTA 3 and GTA Vice City so much. I ended up playing the Driver series. This one came out, I think, after then. But Driver 3 was so much fun, even though it was terrible. This one is worth like $22, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of cool. Now, all right, down to the final four, guys. We got Celebrity Deathmatch, and if you guys remember this MTV TV show, it was so much fun. It was just it was so funny to freaking watch. I hope they should bring it back. I really think they should bring it back with like today's celebrities, But Celebrity Deathmatch, I think I have it for the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox in there. I think I have like multiple copies for it, just because I keep buying lots of games and they come in the lot. And this is a game I was actually hunting for like years. I wanted this game for years because I went over to my friend's house back in the day and he had it, and I was like, they have a game of this? We played it all night, right? So I was trying to find this game for years. Now I see it literally left, right, up, down in my toilet. I open it, it's there. I freaking go to my girlfriend's house, I open her fucking kitchen cabinet, it's in there. I'm like, how is this game everywhere? And nobody wants it, I guess. I see it all the time and nobody's even buying that game. I don't know. It's not like the best game, but it's maybe I have more of an attachment to that game because back in the day. Next game, I've seen it all the time, never played it, never even looked at gameplay until, about 10 minutes ago. And that is Blood Rain, and it actually looks friggin' awesome. I can almost guarantee you I will be keeping this game and definitely going to do or just play through this. I might not even record it, just play it on my own time, And then you can't have Blood Rain without Blood Rain 2. Haven't even checked out gameplay of this one yet, but I can't imagine it's too far off of Blood Rain. So I'll probably end up keeping both of those for my collection. That's what it's all about, guys, adding games to my collection. And down to the final game here, and this one hurts my soul. Actually, I don't know how this makes me feel, because when I saw this in there, I literally went, oh my god! That's literally what I said when I saw this game. It goes for... Where are you? I'm having a lot of trouble with this damn list. I should have made it more. This game goes for about $25, so it's not amazing or really steep in price, and that is Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Game that has been at the top of my list of games I want to find or want to have in my collection to play. It's been at like the top of my list forever. When I went to Retro World a couple weeks ago, that gaming convention, this was at the top of my list, and I could only find it for PlayStation 2. I found it for PlayStation 2, but I want it for the original Xbox. So this, I don't know how it makes me feel. I'm so excited I got it, but at the same time, I'm so upset I can't find it for the original Xbox. I just want it for the original Xbox. I don't know. But so this kind of hurts my soul, and it's complete, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's perfect condition. So, I mean, I guess this would be a really good game to trade in, for a game I want because it brings attention. But I love the Evil Dead series. I love all the movies. I love the games. I love Ash vs. Evil Dead. I love the TV show. It is just a game that I've been trying to find fucking forever, and I finally found it, and it's for the wrong... I finally got it, and it's for the wrong freaking system. But anyways, guys, that is all my games I got today. Now... I think I got about $300 to $400 worth of games, and I only paid $40. So I think I got an awesome deal. You guys leave a comment down below. Of course, as always, I want you guys to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy my content. Now, I'm going to be bringing you guys a bunch more content every single day, and as always, leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite game of this week's pickup video was. Anyways, guys, I am Spawn Trap. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next one.